Afternoon Express is all things fashion on our Fashion Express Thursdays. And we're joined now by fashion designer Thobey Cooper as he discusses how he chooses to represent the LGBTQI plus culture in his designs. Thobey, my brother, welcome back to the show.
Thank you so much for having me.
I'm telling you, the last time you were here back in the day, I think I was new to the Afternoon Express family. So touching base, even though it's locked down, I'm good, honey.
Amazing, and it's good to chat to you once again.
Yeah, now Thobey, look, back in the day, you hadn't graduated yet, but now, after so many years, 2 years, I believe, you just graduated from fashion school, so congratulations. How has this grown over the past 2 years?
So I've grown so much as a creative post graduating from fashion school. I've learned how to, work in the business of fashion. And yeah, shortly after I graduated, I went to work for one of South Africa's biggest retailers. And that's where I gained knowledge about how the business of fashion works. So learning the design aspect of things from fashion school has now, combined with how to do business and make money out of it.
Oh, wow. I think that those are skills a lot of fashion designers are yearning for. So I'm so glad you were given the opportunity to get that. But now, Thobey, let's fast forward to 2020. It has been a 2020 of struggles and challenges because of COVID-19. Now, how has lockdown affected your career?
It has been hectic. It started out as a very good year. I had a lot of plans for my brand and all of that. And then, things just changed completely. And, the fashion industry was shut down completely. There were no clients buying items because they were too focused on, the fear of the virus and all of that. And it has been a struggle for business because we had to, I personally as a creative have been selling masks and everything in order to make money. And, it has been hectic, but now I think I'm starting to see the industry clearing up more, and then people are starting to buy more items and all of that. And then there's fashion shows coming through, happening virtually. So it's quite exciting. It's not as it was a few months back.
It does seem like it's not only doom and gloom anymore. People are making ways and being flexible, and things are starting to turn around with the arrival of the virtual 2020 SA Men's Fashion Week. Now tell us all about your collection that you displayed there.
Yes, so during lockdown, I was contacted by South African Menswear to debut my latest spring-summer collection on their show. So this was my second time showcasing, so it was very exciting for me, to be invited. And it was, such an opportunity for me to get out of the lockdown zone and actually be creative again and create something. So I created a collection called Metanoia, which is a Greek term that basically means change, and it was so fitting of this moment in life where we have to deal with change. And yeah, so that's the collection that I showcased a few weeks back.
How do you hope your designs and your work will positively impact the way that South African societies view the LGBTQ plus community?
So with the LGBTI, with the Metanoia collection, I'm trying to put out a message, about the LGBTI community and gender neutrality, educating people about it. It's time for us to erase, gender roles and what, people perceive about gender. It's time for us to come together and let everybody be who they want to be, regardless of gender or their sexual orientation.
Yeah. Now, Thobey, on today's show, that is exactly what I'm trying to do here. Start this conversation and get people really thinking about the gender roles and stereotypes that are set up, especially when it comes to the men, our masculine men that, feel like they can't be vulnerable and can't be sensitive. So, Thobey, right now you've got a unique opportunity to touch base with your people, your customers, and the people that follow you. What message would you love to give to not only the men, but the members of this vulnerable community in the LGBTQI+?
So the message that I'm trying to put out to the brand and the movement that I'm trying to, start is that, everyone is free to wear whatever they want to wear. I believe I'm part of a menswear revolution that, blends out what people perceive as women's wear and men's wear. Everybody can wear whatever they want to wear. Fashion has evolved so much over the years. And And, with the collection that I showcased, you would see that, there's men wearing skirts, wearing crop tops, wearing pink and all of that. So, yeah, it's a celebration of just being free and celebrating yourself, whether you're in the LGBTI community or not, just be you and celebrate who you are.
It's as simple or as difficult as that, South Africa. Thank you so much, Thobey Cooper, for joining us this afternoon and sharing your collection. I'm definitely looking forward to more virtual fashion shows. Goodbye.
It's my pleasure. Thank you so much.
Thobey Cooper is living proof that the work most intimate and close to one's heart is often the work that succeeds. We wish him all the best in his future ventures and can't wait to get a peek into his upcoming collections.